What would Baylor do is a bad question for me to ask, though. Yeah, what do I do? What am I doing? Why and how am I doing? Who and why am I doing? And how many relics are involved? This act layout is weird. It's backwards. If I could go from top to bottom like in Downfall, this would be a lot easier. Aladurian joining the illustrious list of channel cuties to start out the stream here. Holy heck. Let me see some waffles in chat if you got them, Twitch chat. Spread some love around. We got a cutie joining the illustrious list of folks who have spent so long in the channel as to accumulate the required $500,000. Folks who have spent so... Whoopsie doo. Excuse me there. A little bit of double Baylor for you. So long in the channel as to accumulate the required $500,000 of channel points. You're on the list. Welcome, welcome. If one Baylor is good, two must surely be better. That's true. Definitely a common relic believer on Silent. Our act boss here is the Slimbo. I do sometimes advocate for boss swap in this position. Mr. Slimbo Jimbo. These paths are indeed pretty awkward. On the left side, we have Elite, maybe a second Elite, but 2 Elites with no upgrades, though, is Crazy Town. I think we would have to get a good boss swap, or at the very minimum, a very good common relic like Preserved Insect, to ever think of this. Tend to think of common relic quite highly. How do I generally rate it? It's pretty good. Almost all of the common relics in Spire are unconditional small positive modifiers for the player. So, 1 strength, 1 dex, 1 card on turn 1, 1 energy, 1 turn of status effect, some mild positive. It's almost impossible to not benefit from them in some way, which is what's really good about them. Compared to the rare relics that have more esoteric effects, the Unceasing Top, the Bird-Faced Urn, the Stone Calendar, it's quite often the case that these relics do nothing in any particular fight. But for the common relics, they're almost always contributing a little bit of something, and that's absolutely what you want, especially at the start of a run, is just small advantages so that you can sort of get your legs under you. Let's just suss out the pathing options here. Get a lot of upgrades going this way, but only 1 relic. It's kind of weak. Could head over to this Elite instead. There's no reasonable 2 Elite paths, are there? You're looking at 2 Elites, then our options are blue. I don't like the double shops here, but this shop before the Elite is at least reasonable because we can stock up on potions into something like that. There's the double Elite, starting with the Burning Elite on floor 6 with no upgrade. I don't know how you get past this, but it probably involves a Transform 2 or a boss swap that goes well. You'd have to have a really good swap. And then I guess I'll mark this in purple. We have so many options here. Far left here, again, 2 Elites potentially. You don't have to fight the second one. And then maybe a 3rd Elite too. But again, with the front-loaded Elites here, very hard to do this successfully. Oh man, my category's not set. Whoop. How did that happen? There we are. Good catch, Twitch chat. Well, now my map is just very colorful. So, I think we're either taking Common Relic and trying to take the blue or the green path. Or we're swapping, and if it goes well, then we can take the red or purple path. And if it goes not well, we can take green path. possibly without the first elite. I have been theorizing that boss swap is good against slime boss, so I do kind of like it here. Let's try out the boss swap. We get a Velvet Choker. I actually quite like that at the start. That's a good one. Giving us 1 additional energy per turn, but limiting us on the upper end to 6 cards per turn. This is definitely a boss relic you have to build around to perform well with. I think I'd like the option to potentially go for the Burning Elite here. So let's start here. Take a couple of combats. Yeah, getting it before getting any Shiv cards is absolutely what we want here. Having that additional energy per turn is going to let us play an extra strike or defend every turn, and that's going to matter quite a bit in most combats. Nice draw, by the way. So we should see pretty immediate health savings, including this fight right here, where we can kill the Jawworm before it scales out of control, because we can play more cards in total. Buttery smooth, a perfect Jawworm fight. I think we all know how rare that is for floor 1 silent. Do we take a choke? Not very good with the Velvet Choker. That's cute. I don't particularly like acrobatics with Velvet Choker either. Card draw is very good on silent, but with a hard limit of 6 cards per turn, it's really hard to want to dedicate one of those cards to just drawing more cards. We can maybe have 1 or 2 acrobatics, but I'd much prefer things like Backflip or Predator that have a secondary effect. Have I made a Shiv deck work with Choker? I feel like I've made a Claw deck work with Choker, but not a Shiv deck. Do we take Bane because we're going to want poison anyway? That's a reasonable thought process. I don't hate Bane, given that, yes, I will take Bouncing Flask and Crippling Cloud and Deadly Poison pretty highly anyway. And I would like Noxious Fumes for Slime Boss. So that's not a horrible floor 1 pick. It definitely might fail to pay off, but I do struggle to see how we're going to kill late game things if we don't get poison in this deck. So that's pretty good. We could go full Caltrops route maybe, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. Let's take a Bane. Sure. Sure. How long until that pays off? That's the question. Get a combat in the event room. I think that's good. That'll give us more time to prepare for upcoming combats. Does the run not count for the streak if I fail to kill the heart? No, that is a loss. I have to beat the heart on Ascension 20 to count for a streak. It's pretty tough. Very tough. Get a Dupla Potion. There we go. Poison Stab. That didn't take very long at all. Welcome. Certainly not taking Prepared or Deflect with the Velvet Choker, right? Currently taking 5. Poison Stab and 2 strikes will not kill either of the lice, but Poison Stab and 3 strikes would do it. That would mean not playing Survivor, though, so I don't think so. I could use a Fear Potion to save 5. Seems like a waste when I could use that Fear Potion against the Burning Elite or something. I think I'd rather just take 5. Yeah, definitely feeling the smaller starting hand. The lack of the Bag of Preparation, or rather the Ring of the Snake, is certainly a thing. Target the one with more health, right? Curl up block becomes an issue. Good job, Bane. Ooh, Skewer is pretty good with Velvet Choker. Calculated Gamble is good in general. I know. Skewer's really powerful, especially with these two potions. Hypothetically speaking, just an unupgraded skewer, if I use both potions, we can deal 80 damage, right? It would be 10 times 4 times 2 with one card. That can kill a Burning Elite. I like it. Since I've already got 2 potions, I think I want to take an event here. If we get a ton of money, maybe I just go to the shop anyway. Healing would be good. Striker move would be good at this point. Yeah, healing is really good. Banana. If we have full health, I feel like we can take the red path. Thanks to the Velvet Choker and these potions and the cards we have so far. I think we have what it takes. Banana. You know, that's not bad either. 52 health. But we want that banana. The magical banana. Heals us. Delicious. And we even get an easy combat, thank goodness. This could have easily been 4 gremlins and then bad. But it's not bad, it's good. We just kill with skewer, right? Yeah. Death. Get a block potion and a terror. Oh my good lord. This Bane is going to slap so hard. So do I swap the Fear Potion then? I don't think so. I think I keep the current potions. I'm taking that terror. For surezies. Yeah, I think we want these 2 potions so that we have that guaranteed huge attack power available in case of Super Knob or something. Best streak so far on the Silent Challenge, I feel like was 5. But that was a while ago. We've not had a lot of success so far in streaking. Okay, it's a Super Lagavulin. We'll wake up with the skewer, I imagine. I'm at exactly 50% for the current phase. Yeah, I started strong, and I've gotten weaker. I've also been running into genuinely a lot of very hard runs. Like, I don't feel bad about losing the previous run that we just did, considering the insane card rewards we started with. And I feel like I've had a lot of runs where some oddities have occurred. Oh. Are you dead? Yes. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Take 15, win the fight, get a Molten Egg, meaning all attacks we get offered are upgraded. For example, Die, plus. That's a pretty spicy card. Covers our AoE needs pretty substantially. Very good against Slime Boss. Spicy. Yeah, and Sentries are likely to be next, even if it's Gremlin Knob. This is a very effective card there, too. Burst, meanwhile, very awkward with Velvet Choker. Not the sort of card we want, usually, and we have no skills worth bursting, either. Let's take that Die. And I imagine we want to upgrade the Skewer for 10 base damage per hit. Feels pretty important. The next upgrade after that, I'm not so sure about. But let's contend with, yes, it is Mr. Gremlin Knob here. And yes, we got Terror turn 1, so we can continue to keep the potion if we want to. Or we could Fear Potion and then Skewer for a full 4. Actually, considering the lack of damage in the draw pile, hold on. That might be what I do. So with Vuln, we have 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9, 36. This does 25 alone. Okay, that's pretty good. Although we may bottom deck the die. There are 13 cards. We only get to look at 10 of them before the big swing occurs. Yeah, this Fear Potion definitely could be useful against Slime Boss. If we only do 45, then we would bring him to 41. Actually, that's pretty easy to do. Well, we mostly have to not bottom deck die to make that happen. Whereas if I use the Fear Potion, then even if we do bottom deck die, we're fine. Bear Smash, thanks for the 13 months of support. And Dark Lommel, thanks for the Prime sub and the 12 months, the full year. Yeah, one has to respect the knob. The 3 out of 13 chance that we don't draw this is pretty substantial. And the consequences for missing are dire here. We're looking at 24 damage taken if we don't kill in 2 turns. I also feel like we're probably going to be fine through the next several combats. Yeah, let's use this. Okay, are we at always kill? No, there are draws that don't kill. I still play 2 defense though. Huh? Gotta respect it. Phantasmal Killer. Kinda slaps, though. Also, yeah, Slime Boss solve in Stone Calendar here. Yeah, Knob warps all of Act 1. That's particularly true on Ascension 20, Waddle. I don't feel like he's so dominant on below Ascension 15. Yeah, he's extremely dominant in the decision-making of Act 1. It's pretty ridiculous. Kind of love it, kind of hate it. But it's good that there are huge threats that one has to keep in mind. Smooth Stone. Cool. Blocks blockier is always nice. So, we can either get 2 upgrades, or we can fight an extra elite here. Looking at the current situation, with the Molten Egg, I don't think we value the upgrades that much. So, let's get another relic and more money from fighting another elite here. We also get a shop. Oh my lord, there's a Chemical X here. Let's freaking go. Ice Cream would have been cool with Skewer too, but yeah, we take Chemical X for sure. Not only is Chemical X good with a Skewer that we already have, but X-cost cards in general are very good with the Velvet Choker, because they allow you to dump lots of power into one card. So if we find any Doppelgangers or Malaises as well, we'll be very happy with them, particularly the Malaise. Wish I could afford Predator. I can afford card remove. Don't think I want to buy a potion. Let's remove a strike. Definitely don't want to remove defense with the Smooth Stone. No, wait, that's the wrong one. This one. That's the better one. For the same price, would I take Ice Cream or Chemical X? I would probably strongly consider the Ice Cream at that point. Die. Heck. Well, I block for a lot. That part's nice. Let's see. This will do 6 plus 3 plus 2, which is 11. So if we put it on this guy, he'll be dead next turn, guaranteed. There's die. He blapped. Beautiful. Acrobatics feel a bit better now that we have Phantasmal Killer and Skewer to draw into. I think I'm willing to add 1 to the deck. Might even be willing to upgrade it later. Deadly Poison goes with Bane, but I think we're doing something different for the offense plan. So just having the Poison Stab to keep the Bane active is probably fine. Vertex Shell, thanks for the 21 months of support. Appreciate ya. Oh boy. Come on, Skewer. Come on, one time. Show them what you can do. Yes! Ha ha ha! The power! Dead. Instantly dead. Now we have a pen nib, meaning we can do a skewer that's twice as big as the one we just did. Also, that's a pretty good sucker punch. Give me that. This is a cool start to a run. Spooky. Or is it? Full strike, double defend, full block. Good start. Easy peasy. Ish. Maybe. 6, 4, 3. If I kill the fat gremlin, I won't be weak next turn. Oh, we should do this then. Take 3. Good defend. Sucker punch you. Poison stab you. Then I think we always kill the wizard. Yeah. That's pretty good. Append him a bit more too. Not too bad. These are the sort of cards you do not want with a Velvet Choker. Cloak and Dagger would be cute normally with Pen Nib and Smooth Stone. Here it's just kind of bad, though. What combo of gremlins do I find most terrifying? It's usually some combination of Sneaky Gremlin, Fat Gremlin, and Gremlin Wizard. So 1 Sneaky, 2 Fat Gremlins, and a Wizard, or 2 Sneaky Gremlins, 1 Fat Gremlin, 1 Wizard is often the worst combo. Thankfully, it's not possible to get 2 Wizards. Or 4 Sneaky Gremlins, which would be terrifying. Yeah, Sneakies are the one who do 10 damage every turn. The Fat Gremlins are the one who debuff you, and then the Wizard hits you for 30 on turn 3. What do I think of a silent start with Magnetism? I wish it was better than it is. Magnetism in general. Maybe on lower ascensions, you might be able to use it to stall combats and get money from them. But it's going to be hard to get a proper combat advantage from it, I feel like. Hey, memories are good. Tools of the Trade. Start of each turn, draw 1, discard 1. I like that. That's good for Slime Boss, especially. With Velvet Choker, I think powers are pretty good. Especially powers that draw cards. Because, you know, you put them in play once for 1 card play. Whereas stuff like card draw cards, you have to play them over and over again. It's always counting against your 6-card limit. I think I'm going to upgrade Phantasmal Killer. Hey there, Toaster King. Just reached A10 for the first time, running silent, and you notice that I prioritize block less in the early game. Yes, that's I think, really something that's very specific to High Ascension. It does work on lower Ascensions just fine to go aggro heavy, but on High Ascension becomes mandatory because of that previously mentioned Gremlin Knob as a major wall to your run, but also some of the other fights, the 4 Gremlins and the 5 Slimes. There's lots of fights in Act 1 that demand that you do damage quickly in order to survive easily. Otherwise, you're in really big trouble. Ooh, okay. I believe. I don't believe. No! My power! Help! No, it's fine. This guy is super, super dead. Rip? Yeah, rip to Slime Boss. Check this out. Easy. This deck slaps. Question is, though, do we want any of these cards? Nightmare's pretty cute. Alchemize is pretty good, too. Alchemize might be the winner here. Hard to play Nightmare and the resulting cards when you've got Choker, although not impossible. Nightmare with Skewer is kind of fun. Although not as good as you might think, actually. Even with Chemex? Yeah, so you're paying 3 energy on the current turn Skewer to get 3 additional Skewers for the next turn, which will each do 2 energy worth of free damage. So you are gaining 3 energy of damage on Skewer, but only 3, right? You're getting 30 damage for free, compared to just playing the Skewer that's currently in your hand, which is solid, but not as good as you want it to be. Yeah, and 1 turn later. And potentially not all getting doubled by the pen nib, but also potentially advancing the pen nib. And then there's the problem of your hand limit of 6 cards. I'm going to take the Alchemize. Dome, Cursed Key, or Astrolabe. More energy with Skewer is kind of cute. Dome seems right. Dome could be it. I'm liking the Astrolabe a fair bit, though. I'm not a huge enjoyer of the Dome. It does let me get more stuff done. It's certainly possible that Astrolabe could give us cards we can't play, right? That's a bit of a risk. We could get Infinite Blades, or Blade Dance, or Endless Agony, even. Stuff we might have to remove. But we're still down 3 strikes. Thoughts on Runic Pyramid if it were offered? I would have already clicked on it, that's for sure. Being able to reliably line up Phantasmal Killer with Skewer and the Pen Nib is very good. That said, the lack of initial turn 1 draw does make a Pyramid a bit weaker here, so I don't think Pyramid's actually the best thing we could get. Key is not horrible either. It's not terrible. I don't like getting settled with cards I can't deal with, though, the curses. I'm going to go with the Labe here. I'm going to roll the dice, see what we get. That was pretty good. We got more of the same. We got an Acro plus, we got a Skewer plus, and we got 1 poison card. Okay, that was very good. Heck yeah. X go and give it to you. Amazing. Lesson of the day, just high roll. Just have good things happen to you. It's that easy. Alright, we're not going to this shop, because I'm going to this shop. And then probably here. It's a lot of upgrades we get. We don't necessarily need them, do we? I mean, we'd love to upgrade a few things. Alchemize, Acrobatics, even Terror could all be upgraded, and we'd be pretty happy about that. With the X cost cards, it's unlikely that we ever fail to spend all our energy. Let's see what Acro draws. We might be able to get something better going. That looks pretty good. for 9. Okay, options. Don't need to kill either of them, huh? So realistically, I want to do something like neutralize, sucker punch, survivor defend, skip the terror. Just do a bunch of damage to this one. Feels pretty good. Block almost all of the damage. Yeah, pretty good. This turn is not ideal, although we only take another 1, right? That's fine. And then next turn, these two are screwed. They're so toast. Not bad. We only took 2. You know, Dagger Spray actually seems half decent, given everything. Who's our Act Boss? Bronze Automaton. Half decent. Is Leg Sweep the Silence strongest block card number-wise? Yes, if you're just looking at pure block value. There's also Wraith Form, but that's a different way to defend. Not sure I want it. Okay. Let's get tools in play. Getting to the skewers will make this fight a lot easier. Leave the alchemize for now. Pretty happy with the current potions. Okay. Apparently, this is happening. It's fine. I'll just full block. Go about my day. Enjoy getting murdered next turn. To shreds, you say? Call an ambulance. But not for me. Let's see, I think the way to do it is thusly. Terror here. Gonna die, Murder Town. You still live. Then defend. You were for 3 here. You were for 2 here. Block this. Don't think there was a way to get all 3. Cool. Yet another acrobatics. It says plus on it, though. I'll take it. Deck wants some tacticians and reflexes now. Are we in a Guria waiting room? Kind of. Give me a good use for rest sites. Nardog says, I've been trying to beat the heart with a dagger build, but always come up short. Any lesser used cards you would recommend? Usually try to get as many accuracy cards as you can. You probably only need 2 or 3 accuracies. Against the hearts, block is going to be the big trouble for making shivs work. You're going to have a really hard time of it if you do not get multiple copies of After Image to block, or the Ornamental Fan or Kunai relics that give you benefits for playing 3 attacks in 1 turn. The Beat of Death that deals damage to you every time you play a card is really what makes the heart fight so tough for dagger users, shiv users. Wraith Form for defense can really help, so can Malaise to limit the Heart's multi-attacks. Especially recommend Piercing Wail, ideally paired with Well-Laid Plans. So look for Well-Laid Plans, Piercing Wail, Dark Shackles as a colorless card, Wraith Form, potentially Nightmare to make more of the other cards. If you're struggling for damage for any reason, you can also splash Caltrops into the deck, and that really helps in the Heart fight. For an otherwise struggling Silent Run. If you can kill everything that isn't the Heart, but you're really short on damage for the Heart, consider Caltrops. Hey there, Glarber Flurpus, that's exactly what it is. Exclamation point merch. For the shirts like this and more. Let's take an event here. Ow, I regret everything. Waddle says, can confirm won my last day 20 heart fight because of a Thorns potion. Those Thorns pots go a long way too. Oh. That's fine. I don't mind resting one time actually, and having 5 more max health will help us later in the run. Just maybe not immediately. Alright, Skewer, now's your time to shine. Skewer. That works too, actually. How about Die doing 51? Seems alright. Exus Dominus, thanks for the generous Tier 2 sub and the 5 months of support. Thank you, thank you. Leg sweep, there it is. Block and apply weaken. Even though the attacks are upgraded, we're looking for the premium block cards here. I think that leg sweep goes a long way in making our defense work a bit better. Let's take another event. I've already seen the worst event this act, so presumably question marks are a little bit better on average. As a result, it's just a fight anyway. Rest in pieces, sir. Deal 20 damage 6 times. I guess I could have leg swept the lady. Just for fun. You are also just dead. Good lord, this deck does insane damage. There's that Caltrops. Hey there, Mr. Zorag. Some tips for fishermen in Brotato. Here's a tip that I don't see a lot for fishermen. You don't need to take that many baits. Especially if you want to do gun fishermen or ranged weapon fishermen, 1 bait per wave is enough. You don't need to try to do 2 or 3 or 4. For melee builds, 2 per wave is sufficient often. You can go... It's a lot easier to go more bait with melee. Especially spears. Spears are a good weapon for melee attacking, definitely. Zip Zap, asking for a dad joke for the crowd. What do you call a baked potato who is rich? A loaded baked potato. No refunds. And somebody's asking about Arms Dealer in Brotato. Arms Dealer means playing with random weapons every wave. I think the big thing to be aware of is that there are a lot more melee weapons than ranged weapons in Brotato. So you should absolutely build melee damage on Arms Dealer, because you are likely to be playing with melee weapons almost all the time. You might want a little bit of range damage. Although ideally you're scaling mostly with attack speed, crit chance, and similar things in order to... and percent damage, in order to avoid having to specialize. Would I say Silent suffers the most from a choker boss swap? I think so. I think Silent has the most card spammy strategies, you could call them. Yeah, I think so. How important is that upgrade, really? Can rest afterwards, surely. We don't need more than 40 health for the elite, right? I don't think so. Let's get our upgrade now. So, Terror, Tools, or Alchemize? Not always playing Alchemize. Let's do Terror first. It's them. You get a Skewer on turn 1. That's decent. Looks like I can play Acro first. Or I could do Tools and just Skewer take 20. Can I do better than that? Doesn't look like it. Alright, draw cards. Cool. We've had first Skewer, yes, but what about second Skewer? That does give me the option to save 13 health by using both potions. Or I can save 6 health by using one potion and also get tools in play. Yeah, we have Alchemize, so we should definitely use a potion. Maybe even both potions. Take 7. 7's pretty good. Character-specific interactions with random outcomes. It's kind of cool, Heligonian. I would like to see maybe more differentiation between the classes. So fundamental differences like different chance of getting a potion or different chance of getting card rarities could be kind of cool. Got him. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Just gotta remember to play the Alchemize before the fight ends. Don't forget. Make a potion. Be the potion. Do I have a wish list for Spire 2? I think the only thing I really, really want is a random character button. It'd be very cool to be able to just have the game choose my character for me. Get Unceasing Top if we have no cards in hand. Draw a card. Seems pretty hard to use. The Tactician I asked for is here, though. That seems pretty potent. Does need an upgrade, but we have upgrades to give. Infinite? Infinite, you say? Bad with top though? Yeah, we're not gonna use the top much, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm so Cody, thanks for the Prime sub and the 27 months. If the demon form upgrade was gain 2 strength now instead of 2 per turn, would it be better? I think it'd be better. You can do the math, right, on a per turn comparison. How many turns does it take before old demon form is better, right? You play it on... So the first turn, you have 2 strength versus normal demon form, you have no strength, so your version's better. Second turn, you have 4 strength. Demon form has 3 strength. Your version's better. Third turn, 2 turns after playing demon form, you're at 6 and 6. On turn 4, you're at 10... Or no, you're at 8 and 9. So on turn 4, the old demon form is better, but not better enough to make up the difference from the previous turns. Turn 5, you're looking at 10 versus 12. Now you've, I think, broke even on turn 5, depending on what you've been doing. So... current demon form is only better for like 6 or more turns. I would say the immediate gain is almost always better then, because you're looking at a very long payoff. Largest win streak on Silent so far, I believe, is 5. It's been a bit of a struggle, for sure. Ooh, Smiling Mask. Welcome. Save me money on the card remove I'm about to have. Don't mind if I do. I've already turned down the first key as well. Ooh, Frozen Eye. Frozen Eye. I like it. Favorite card in all of Spire. Transmutation. That's true, Calibrate. On the turn you play the Demon Form, you have to spend 3 energy, so you may not be able to play other stuff immediately. So you might not actually get advantage out of that major momentum turn. Not Dark Embrace? Well, Dark Embrace is also really, really, really up there. Definitely. Definitely. Does Unceasing Top make Concentrate good? Normally, yes. With Velvet Choker, I don't think so. How good is Demon Form with Snecko Eye? So good. So very good. Absurdly good. Ridiculously good. Way too good. Favorite card art might be Adrenaline. Really like the blue and purple cards in this game. Crippling Cloud's up there too. Talk to the Hand. Give me some more potion options, sure. Hey, those are better. Both of those are better. This deck is very upgraded. Leg Sweep, Alchemize, or Tools? Let's do Tools. No need to rest there, I don't think. Rip. Okay. He dead. Get a White Bee statue. Always potions. Escape Plan Plus. Interesting. Draw 1 card. If we draw a skill, gain block. So, very bad card with Velvet Choker, right? However, consider this. 1, it's upgraded for free. 2, we have Oddly Smooth Stone, so it's actually 6 block. 3, we know what the top card of the deck is at all times, so we know whether it's worth playing or not. I'm going to add it. I think that's actually pretty good. Oftentimes a 0-cost block 6. Can also help me find important cards. Sometimes. I like it. Use this. I think we go Terror, Deadly Poison, Bane, Skewer here. Next turn, Acrobatics draws the Die. That kills the Chosen. Next turn, Skewer kills. So let's do Alchemize, Defend. You don't get much of the healing, though. We have to kill it. That's fine, though. Getting new potions like crazy anyway. Blessing of the Forge doesn't do a whole lot. Most of the deck is already upgraded. How many acrobatics does it take to change a light bulb? Too many of those. Way too many of those. I think I'm going to upgrade Leg Sweep next, so we have a really good block card. Could have even rested there, but I think we're fine. Seems unlikely the Bronze Automaton is going to get to live for very long. Potion. I don't want to block next turn, so I do like the Leg Sweep. We'd like to be able to apply Terror. We can do that with the Weak Potion. Let me draw most of this. These are on the bottom. They're going to get stolen. So this next turn, that's good. Then this turn is also good. I can Acro into the Tactician. Can I Pen Nib that Skewer? That's the question. So we play 1, 2, 3. I have to play this Bane. Okay. Okay, as long as I play the Bane, we're fine, I think. I might also be able to just... No, I won't have the data die. Okay, yeah. Have to play the Bane. I could do that right now if I want to. No reason not to. Although that changes my draws, yes? Oh, I was not supposed to do that. I'm dumb. Was foolish. Alternately, though, Pen Nib on the Die might be a wise choice here. Deadly Poison, Survivor, Terror Skewer. Take a bunch to the face. Ow, my face. But then, Murder Town. You know, maybe we just ignore the minions, actually. I just die, though. How much damage am I doing? 30 times 7. Okay, that's a lot. Yeah, that's probably plenty. Seems good, actually. Wait, I'm going to draw one. That's fine. It's fine. Spooky. Oh, I get to Phantasmal now? That's even better. The Blap. Kerpow. GG. Just be aggro. Here's an X-Cost card. Not the one I wanted. I wanted Malaise, but Doppelganger is pretty good, giving us huge draw and huge energy on a following turn. With the Frozen Eye, we can then reliably use that to get skewers that are superpowered. Give me that. Does say X on it. And I do... Actually, wait. Sacred Bark is really good. Hold on. I was going to say more energy is great here, but so is double potions when I have guaranteed 2 potions per fight. With that Sacred Bark. That's a powerful Sacred Bark. We also have a ton of upgrades, so the Fusion Hammer is pretty dang good too. Let's take a Sacred Bark. This is a cool run. Very cool run. Yeah, what have you walked into? Something unique, that's what. How many spooky ghosts can we get is the important question, too. Oh boy, I love this act layout. Look at this. Remove, upgrade, elite, upgrade, elite, remove, elite. Love it. Although, do I need the removes? Yeah, we can lose Poison Stab. Possibly also Bane. These cards can go at this point. It's all about the skewers. They dare. Draw these cards. That's fine. We kill you next turn. Poison the Spiker. This would kill with one hit. We do want to play Alchemize, though. Let's drink this now. Ah, the super-powered smoke bomb. Perfect. Just what I wanted. I'll take the regen potion. Wait a minute. That's what I started with. Dagger throw is fine, but probably not necessary. Deck looking for anything else for help with shield and spear or heart. Yes, we would like ways to survive those fights. We can kill the enemies pretty easily, but what we can't do is block the massive amounts of damage they're going to deal. So we would like, ideally, Piercing Whale or Wraith Form or potions that can do a lot of blocking. Block Pot, particularly Ghost in a Jar, would be very helpful for the end game. And ideally well-laid plans to hold on to our defensive cards. Footwork or multiple footworks would also really help with that. So feet. Don't give me warp tongs. But do upgrade the doppelganger to be even stronger. Malaise would also be very good. Yeah, Malaise would be huge defensively. Just huge. These 6 hits. Perfect. Kill the one doing the most damage. Then we can just heal the damage back if we want to. Why not? Might as well. Tesmal's pretty far down, huh? I see. That's fine. What the regen's for? Kill this one easily enough. And Nib is charged. More cards. Defend Doppel? Guess so. It's not going in the correct direction, but we can still heal to full with the regen we've already got. So let's try to do that. Don't kill them both. Just one. Dare Magier, thanks for the Prime sub in 11 months, by the way. Thank you for that support. Wait, look at the date. Oh. I see. Time's up then. Time is up. That's cool. We got most of our health. That's fine. Perfectly adequate. Next turn, if... Wait, maybe we just kill. That would be easiest. Please die, thank you. So this is 20 times 7. 140. 180. 186. So we got it. If without using any potions, we could flex potion and alchemize if we want to cycle a potion. I think we probably should, because we are looking for those defensive potions, as aforementioned. So let's use the... Yeah, the flex potion. Attack potion. Don't take any of these. Not even concentrate. Alright, shop. Here's footwork. Footwork remove is pretty good. Dark shackles are also here, but without retain, I don't love them. Ancient potion could be good for heart. Cauldron could find better potions. I don't think we need to stoop to that level. Yeah, we got another shop. There can be well-laid plans there. I trust. I'm sure it's fine. Let's upgrade our feet. Big feet. How many times in 7,000 hours of play have I purchased a smoke bomb? Not very often, although it can be a thing if you are speedrunning. Oh boy, this looks tough. This is not the correct draw order for this fight. Spooky. Very spooky. Do have tools. PK doesn't matter next turn. Don't bother. I'm drawing these 6. I guess the poison... No, I want the 3 defense next turn in case I need them. This is fine. Might as well throw a fire potion now. Okay, thank you for not killing me. Can even draw the deadly and play it, and then I get to draw the Ascender's Bane, which exhausts. Nice. And then I think we can just kill on this turn. Hopefully. Or perhaps it won't be necessary. Let's see. We can do 15 times 8. Which is only 120. That seems fine, though, because I can block a lot next turn. Maybe should have played footwork. We're fine. Even if it's the 45, we can block it with this draw. Can we kill, though? Not next turn. Not with the current draw. Leg sweep, alchemize, deadly? Deadly. And if we need to, we kill with the attack potion. We don't need to. Very gentle nemesis fight. Lantern's kind of cool. Second footwork. We talked about second footwork. That is enough block for the end game. One footwork is kind of enough. Two footwork is comfortably enough to block the heart if you've got decent block cards. We're missing a backflip or two, but that's fine. Big feat. And let's go Swift Potion instead of the Attack Potion. This Block 24 potion could be worth it for the Shield and Spear fight. Recall. Let's recall. Got one more upgrade. We have a few more card rewards. I want to make sure our last upgrade's a good one. This is definitely the way we go, right? 2 elites? Yeah, 2 elites. Big feat. Big meat. No meat on the bone for us. I don't plan on being below half health. No way. Uh-oh. Okay, so we have to Swift Potion. That's the lesson I immediately recognize here in this moment. We need to get to a skewer next turn. Our plan to win this fight is to kill Repto next turn. We have to kill Reptomancer next turn. That is all but required here. I think the Swift Potion makes it nice and easy as I draw lots of stuff. We do something like Phantasmal Swift Potion. Terror. What? Defend, 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 Doppelganger? Full blocks these two. Next turn I draw 1 kajillion cards. We have Skewer in hand at that time. Repto is super dead. $30 damage 11 times. Can even set Pen Nib to 9. Death. Get a Bottled Lightning. We can choose any skill to have in the opening hand here. Bottled Doppelganger is really hype. Bottled Doppelganger is very cool. Terror is okay, but I like Bottled Doppel way more here. Especially for Heart. I really want that that turn 2 advantage. Same with Shield and Spear. The end game, you get a comfortable turn 1, and then you have to have huge output on turn 2, and that's basically locking that in with the Frozen Eye. Yeah, I really like it for the end game. It's okay in the boss fights, too. We don't want any of that? No, we don't. Okay. The Maw. That is a lot of damage. Alrighty then. Is that enough? Yes. Use this, though. Grand finale. Grand finally. Ooh, there's that Ancient Potion. Second Leg Sweep. I think so. Yeah, I think we want more big blocks. I would prefer a backflip at this time, but we'll take the leg sweep here. 4 strength is very good offense. I think we want the potions to be defense, though. We're already doing tons of damage. Krogzar with the tier 2 sub and the 59 months. Almost a 5 heckin' years. There's the ghost, by the way. We're going to buy that. Yeah, that's worth buying. That's 2 turns of adjacent intangibility, which is ludicrous. Obviates the need for the ancient potion, probably. So let us discard that. Buy this. We should be able to afford a remove in the final shop to get rid of Bane. Any recommended mods for a new player? I would recommend the mod called Minty Spire. Let's see, I think exclamation point Minty. Minty Spire is a quality of life mod, has sort of additional visual indicators for relics that you have that are going to activate, sums up enemy damage, and other just convenience features that can really help with learning all of the different mechanics of the game. Just dump the potion on the ground. Does it disable achievements? Yes, playing with mods disables achievements. However, there's a mod called Achievement Enabler that you can install, which, guess what? Will enable achievements with mods. So just use that. Saves me a lot of time. More. Six, 8, 9. Okay, perfect. See if this works. We do get weakened, unfortunately, but the damage that I'm going to do next turn is going to be legendary. Think upon that. So this is 49 damage 6 times, which does not kill. Actually. But it sure comes close. I think I'll do... Rip Alchemize, by the way. I think I'll do the following. Use this block potion. By 6 is also not a kill. Slightly concerning. But only slightly? Only slightly. I hope. Stone Calendar? Sure is nice having 6 dexterity, I'll tell you that. Okay, so we can acro, escape plan, alchemize, skewer. Easy peasy. We get a shuriken. That can give us some strength, although not a lot of strength. Here's one of the piercing whales we've been looking for. And the energy potion worth 4 energy is not bad. Event or combat? I guess combat lets me look through potions a bit more. We can go to full health. Then I can heal off this. Sure, let's take the combat. Hard to heal to full. Although these three have previously made that a problem. They're going to do it again, I see. Jerks. Why you are such jerks, though? Two more. One. Two. Acro, triple defend is fine. Not good, but fine. Stone Calendar coming up in 3 turns. Discard that. Okay, I can play Alchemize. We get a Power Potion. That's pretty good. 2 more. One will be Skewer. One can be PK. Okay, we have full health. We have our potions now. We can even set up the pen nib for the boss fight, since Stone Calendar will kill next turn. Convenient. Cool. But where are the orb slots? Wait, not next turn. Stone Calendar, you're late. There we go. Crunch him. Envenom? Maybe. Feels like overkill. We have Skewer, or Shuriken. That's like an Envenom. Ah, we're fine. We are fine. To be the unupgraded Acro, huh? I suppose taking some damage here is not unreasonable. I could employ the Power Potion. I'm gonna get a new potion anyway. I don't love this potion. Let's employ it. Double Tools is a lot of clicking. Double Envenom could remove artifact layers pretty quickly. Let's go Double Tools. I want to go Defend, Acrobatics, Phantasmal Killer, Doppelganger, and then we kill Donu next turn. You heard me. This is 40 damage times 14, which is notably way more damage than we need. Super duper overkill. This turn looks fine. Rest in pieces, I guess. You nerd. So now Deka only ever attacks for 15 by 2 now, making Deka pretty low on the list of threatening things. It would be nice if we can get Pen Nib a little bit higher for the next fight in one way or another. Bonk. All right, first boss is down, no prob. Second boss is going to be the Awakened one. And what a turn 1 it is. Leg sweep that fool. I just kill the first phase of the Awakened one next turn. Is that what I see correct? I think that is what I get to do. And we get to Piercing Wail on top of it. So I can reset the Awakened one's strength, get the footworks in play, and kill it. All in one turn. Sounds good. Deck is very funny. I'll take 1 for that. This does 20 damage X times. Oh, I don't have Phantasmal, actually, so this is only... Wait a minute. That's not enough damage. I've been lied to. We need Terror, I see. What if I... Strength Potion? This would become 28 damage X times. Yeah, it's only 240. But what about 28 times 12? That's 336. Okay, there we go. Might mean I don't get to play the footworks, though. Yeah, +1 from Tactician. Next turn is really bad, though, right? Maybe I need to kill a bird. Feels like what I should probably be doing. Killing a bird. Because if we just kill now, and we don't deal with the bird nerds, right? Next turn we're looking at 11, 11, 40. And I draw this hand. That is not going to work. Let's do this. Two more. Escape plan would give me the die-to-die. Not the Acro, though. That said, even drawing more cards is not more helpful here. So I think Deadly Poison you. Who are you? These actually block for quite a bit, and we can kill the other nerd. Yeah, I'll play this too. Help! Did not sign up for that. Okay, there's the real block cards. Although I'm only going to have 2 energy to play them, which is very spooky. Play take some damage here. That part is fine. I still want to use the strength potion too. Upon review of the footage and all that. Yeah, I'll do it. Six turns a week is not the best potion for the elites, but it is what it is. Maybe we buy a better potion at the shop, potentially. Get in there, Stone Calendar. Wait, where do we use Piercing Whale? Yet. Will suffice. Sort of. Okay, with that blind draw, I guess so. Nice. 60 times 8. You're dead. That said, setting up Pen Nib for Shield and Spear might have been a smart move. Now we have it on 0 instead. Hopefully that'll be enough with the Doppelganger to allow us to get an easy turn 2 kill in that fight. That's my hope. Any upgrades that are good? Not exactly. We could upgrade Alchemize, Acro, or Leg Sweep. I think we just want to rest for the 9 hit points that we are missing. Speed Potion. If I had the Ancient Potion still, that'd be a very good potion. Still is a very good potion. 10 Dexterity for 1 turn is a ton of block. Odds of him making it this run? I think we have really good odds. Mainly because of the Ghost in a Jar. Without the Ghost, we are in much direr straits in the endgame here, but this being absolute safety through first cycle of Heart is really powerful. Swift Potion's also pretty good. That's true. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. I'm down for that. All right. No whammy? Damn it. Whammy. Bummer. So I think we just do that initially. Footwork. Maybe neutralize deadly poison leg sweep. Footwork, neutralize deadly poison leg sweep. That's 4. Defend. Double? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy. This would just be for 3 with the Chemex. It's still pretty good. Then the leg sweep plus is drawn on the multi-hit turn, along with quite a few other things. We can get to the piercing whale. Interesting. Guess we do it. Arguably, we want to be facing this way, but next turn, not so. Not so. I have no easy way to turn around anyway. That said, we don't take very much damage here. We set ourselves up for next turn of being not that bad, TM. Very much not that bad. Is there any way I can get to that last card? Doesn't look like it. So no Phantasmal Killer, huh? Perhaps it doesn't matter. Like Sucker Punch, Terror, Leg Sweep is my last 3 cards here. Although next turn, how much damage can I actually do? We don't have PK down. We don't have Pen Nip down. So that Skewer is not going to be enough damage. Damn it. That's not good. Not even with 2 of them. Don't think so. Let's just do quick math, though. With 4 base energy, which is what I'll have next turn, we can do Acro into Tactician, go to 5 energy. So we can Skewer for 7 plus 2. 9 times 13 will not kill. We have -1 strength, by the way. And the shield has 30 block. So we have to get to 155. We only have 9 by 13. Potion could definitely make a difference. Since I don't have a way to kill next turn, I guess we probably want to do this. Targeted potions can turn you around, they say, and I get exactly that. Interesting. Interesting. Would kill if I get a vulnerable? No. All of that math was with vulnerable. Already applied. So, no. It's 9 per hit, not 13 if we don't have vuln. So we'd only do 9 by 9. Without vuln, that's not even close to enough. So do we use the poison potion? If so, whom do we use it on? Really like you to be weak. I guess we can go Sucker Punch Leg Sweep now. Make sure this one's weak. Or I can use this to block Artifact, although 12 poison seems like a waste. Next turn's really going to hurt. I only have the 1 block card, right? That is kind of catastrophic. Does poison help kill it with Bane plus next turn? No. No, we're Choker's on 4. You can only play 2 more cards this turn. So, no. Again. Jester's Chest Hair, thanks for 36 months. Here's to 3 years. I'm worried we might have to use Ghost in a Jar here. That's bad. It's quite bad. We're saying skip Terror? We should just kill the Spear, huh? We should just kill the Spear. Alright. Yeah, nothing else to do here. I guess that means I do use the Ghosts. Feels bad. Complete waste on this turn too. Oh, we're completely screwed. Damn it. Got bricked on the draw here. No well-laid plans is such a nasty thing. Damn it. At least I can kind of block here. They die next turn. Gonna need a new ghost, though. Otherwise, this is kind of kaput. The whole situation we're in. 16 by 5 won't even kill, huh? With -2 strength. Oh, shoot. Nah, looks like we just fell flat here. Damn. Can't believe that doesn't kill. Yeah, we're 15 short. So I guess we kill the Spire Spear then. This is 40. Block for 21, go to 33. We take 7. Unless I use the Poison Potion. Alright, let's do it. Does feel like if we had set up Pen Nib, we might have been able to save the ghost. Setting up Pen Nib in the boss fight, that is. So I do feel, in retrospect, that was a mistake to not do. One that might have well have cost us the run. Not very fun. What we got, though? The Specimen and a Distilled Chaos. There is no hope now. Bummer. Bummer. We had good odds, now we don't. Not over till it's over. But it's almost over. Play this, don't play that. This places where we're supposed to be intangible. Yeah, we take way too much here. Next turn I die. Death we die. Death we die. Actually, no, we live unless I play a card. Actually, is this the best Distilled Chaos ever? Because none of these cards get played. They just get discarded. Amazing? Question mark. Time to find out. Yeah, they don't even trigger Beat of Death because they weren't real cards. Cool. Well, then we get to live. This needs to be a good potion. It's not. We survived the first cycle, though. I'm kind of impressed by that. We might even be able to survive the second cycle. Although this draw order is not helping. All right, what do you got? Skill potion. Double acrobatics, huh? Sure. Ow. Okay. Now what? The blocketing. The dying. Yeah, we're dead. No way to survive this. GG. Okay, well, that's a lesson in setting up your pen nib from the boss fight. With how we were rewarded in Act 4, I think it was still a long shot this run, but I think it was winnable. I think this was winnable through Act 4. It was just very hard to do. GG. GG. What a fun run. But yeah, having no well-laid plans, you are really at the mercy of the draw order in Act 4. Very, very tough to do this with no retain. GG. Yeah, we have to win the runs that are like this to get to 20. I mostly agree with that. Mostly agree with that. Well-laid plans would make the Shield and Spear fight a lot easier. With any decent draw order, we save the Ghost, I imagine, with well-laid plans. Because we can actually hold on to a block card. Holding Piercing Wail for the heart fight's important too. What difficulty percentile would I put this seed on? 50? Very middle of the road. Very middle of the road. The choker swap is the part that wouldn't be recreated very often, though. This thing did hold us back so much in the end, with the doppelganger and all the other stuff. And if it weren't for the choker, I think we would have had the endgame. But being unable to play more than 6 cards really, really stopped us from actually winning at the end. That part was tough. Oh well. We're consistently getting to Act 4, even if we are losing to Heart. I am very frequently look at that. Killed by Heart, Won the run. Won the run. Killed by hearts. Died to slime boss. Fair enough. Died to awakened one. To Reptomancer. One. Giant head. Okay. Not losing as many runs to heart as I was hoping. Yeah, lots of stuff to Act 2 and 3. There's another heart loss. Heart loss. It was Ironclad, though. Lots of giant head dying. Is Silent the character most nerfed by Choker? I think so. Yeah, I think so. All right, Twitch chat. I'm going to take a break here, refill my legs, stretch my water. When I return, I'm going to try again with the Silent on Ascension 20. Back in a bit.